Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're giving the KTM 390 Adventure a serious upgrade. We're installing a barrel exhaust. Now, if you ride a 390, you already know that the stock exhaust is fine, it's quiet, efficient, but it doesn't really sound like the adventure bike it is. So today, we're fixing that. First, let's hear how does the stock exhaust sounds like. All right, let's open this bad boy up and see what's inside. The main barrel exhaust can, the connecting mid pipe, the clamps and the mounting hardware kit. So why even bother changing the exhaust? Well, there are three main reasons. One, sound. Um, you get that deep throaty tone that makes riding way more engaging. Two, weight. Aftermarket exhausts are usually lighter than stock, which helps performance slightly. Three, performance. You'll often see a smoother throttle response and a tiny bump in power, especially with a slip-on like this barrel exhaust. Man, look at that finish. The build quality feels solid, the welds are clean, and it's super lightweight compared to stock. Next up, we're removing the stock exhaust. Always make sure the bike is cool before you start. You don't want to burn yourself on a hot pipe. We need to loosen this clamp. Brinto got an aftermarket sump guard installed from Bandidos. We need to take it out to access the clamp. So let's remove this first. Next, let us remove the bolts that holds the stock exhaust to the bike. There is one bolt on the bottom and two bolts on the sides, one on the left and the other on the right side. This is the bolt on the other side. Additionally, there are two more bolts on top of the resonator that needs to be removed. But we will remove those two bolts at the last, as removing them will bring down the resonator. Reaching the bolt on the right side is a bit tricky. Best will be to take out the plastic panel on the right side and then use a spanner to slowly remove this bolt. The bolt on the left side is easily accessible. I used a spring extender to remove this one. Now let us loosen the clamp that holds the exhaust and the header pipe. We can also remove the metal tip at the exhaust end to give more room for removing the resonator. By design, the end of the header pipe is going inside the resonator, like about 3 inches inside. So to bring down the resonator, the header pipe needs to be loosened at the engine side so that the header pipe can go a bit towards the front side. By this, the header pipe will come out of the resonator and then it can be pulled downwards. Carefully pull out the header pipe from the resonator while holding the resonator and bring it down. Now attach the link pipe to the header pipe end and loosely tighten the clamp. Next, we need to fix the bracket that will hold the exhaust to the bike. This bracket is fixed behind the pillion foot peg. There are two bolts which now holds a protective plastic guard. This guard needs to be removed and we will fix the bracket in that location. In case if you want to fix that guard too along with the exhaust bracket, you need replace the OEM bolts with lengthier bolts. As you can see, there is not enough room for those two bolts to be removed in the current location. So we need to remove this entire section by removing the two bolts which holds this section. I removed the lower bolt and then loosened the upper one. By this, I was able to lift the backside of that section upwards, exposing those two bolts where we are going to install the exhaust bracket. Now those two bolts can be removed and we can fix the exhaust bracket on it. By the way, ensure you use some red Loctite for these bolts as they need to be super strong. After the exhaust bracket is fixed to the section and tightened, align that section to the original position and fix the two bolts. Alright, let us get the exhaust can ready so we can fix it to the bike. The exhaust can comes with an octagon shaped bracket that needs to be fixed on the can. The exhaust can itself is octagon shaped. To start, we need to fix the rubber washer on the can at the location where the bracket will be fixed. I got a bit confused when I saw this rubber washer as it was circle in shape. But when you fix it on the exhaust can, it aligns with the octagon shape. This washer will act as a bushing between the exhaust can and the bracket to reduce vibrations. One downside is that the exhausts do not come with any documentation for the installation. But the guys at Barrel Exhaust are available on phone and was very swift to answer my questions. By the way, please subscribe to the channel as it will motivate me to create more similar videos. Make sure you place the T-bolt clamp, the one which will be fixing the exhaust can and the link pipe, on the link pipe before fixing the exhaust can on the link pipe. I had to try a few times to find the correct location of the hexagon bracket on the exhaust can so that the bracket is correctly aligned to the mount to connect them together. I have measured it after fixing everything, so it is easier for you to place it when you are doing it. Now, as we have fixed the octagon bracket in the correct location on the exhaust can, let us connect the exhaust to the link pipe and also fix the bracket to the mount on the bike. Just loosely tighten for now. Do the same thing for the clamp that fixes the exhaust and the link pipe. We will tighten everything to the correct torque specification at the last. Alright, it is now time to tighten all the bolts and nuts. Let us start with the two bolts at the header pipe at the engine side. Next is to tighten the clamp holding the link pipe and the header pipe. And then tighten the clamp holding the exhaust and the link pipe. It is like tightening each of them starting from the front to the rear. And finally, tighten the bolts and nuts on the exhaust bracket, the ones connecting to the mount on the bike. Installation is done. Check once again to ensure all the nuts and bolts are tightened to the correct torque specifications. Let us listen to the stock exhaust sound again before we listen to the barrel exhaust. Alright, moment of truth. Let's fire her up. A bit more depth for the barrel exhaust, right? We got one more thing to do to remove the dB killer from the exhaust. Let's do that and then check how does the barrel sound. Wow, that's awesome. That sounds like a real barrel. That's a huge difference. Deep, growly, and way more alive than before. Not obnoxious, just right. Let us listen to the barrel sound on the road. So that's the barrel exhaust on the KTM 390 Adventure. Simple install, great sound, and a clean look. If you're considering an exhaust upgrade, this one's definitely worth checking out. Don't forget to like the video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more mods and adventure rides, and I'll see you in the next one. Ride safe, friends.